I keep forgetting to fix this mic. Okay, so look, this is what I was saying. That's how I feel. I feel like really loopy. It's not just the weed. Y'all start over. It's not just the weed. It is also the fast. That's what I said. And then I said for my heart palpitations, besides the loopy feeling, I've been doing the electrolyte powder by Dr. Berg, eliminated flavor, because I had to extra drink a whole bunch of that today, like maybe 2, 3 scoops, so that I can get my heart back in shape. It's acting crazy still a little bit, not a lot, not as much. That shit hurts. So I'm just like, I'm kind of ready for this to be over because, of that. That's scary. But since I already took some, I feel like I should do more, especially if I'm going to try to do the bike today. If I do the bike today, it's only going to be like slow pace. I'm not going to go fast. I don't want to risk my heart. So I'm going to take this electrolyte water because my filtered water is being filtered. My dirty water is being filtered right now. I ran out of water, so I wasn't ready like I'm supposed to be, just having everything already prepared for emergencies, Like I gotta have like 3, 4, 5 bottles of water already filled up. That's a good idea. And this stuff is taking a long time to float to the bottom. And I want to put a couple of scoops in there so I can get it up to 100%. Oh, there you go. 100% of the daily value for magnesium. Oh, it's overflowing. The end. Anyway, I should have drank some of that out first. So, anyway, I'm going to use it anyway. Hi! Did you see my mic was off? It's all good though. And I also got some more pickle juice. Today is day 15. This is the check-in for today for 15. I'm just checking in, saying what's going on. And then tonight, well, actually, in 4 hours, 4 hours and 9 minutes, I will be. Oh no, let me refresh that. Let me refresh that. It froze. 3 hours, 2 minutes. I will be on day 16. Yes, so it took me 2 weeks to get rid of that first juice of pickle juice. It was like 2 liters. It took me 2 weeks to get through that safely, shots at a time. And I'm glad I got this because trying to filter the water and stuff was taking too long. Did you only do water? My fucking keyboard is retarded. I'm switching it. Ooh, well, that tastes better than the Gatorade did. That's for sure. It's not even sugar. This is crazy. I gotta switch both of these. This keyboard and this mouse out. They both tripping out hardcore. Get the wireless keyboard. Probably use that one. The other black one. Black one's so big. Okay, that works. So let's check out a video by Dr. Berg and see if we can get some gems.
Guys, in this video, we're going to talk about intermittent fasting and hypoglycemia. Okay. Now, I know there's certain conditions of hypoglycemia where Hey guys, in this video, we're going to talk about intermittent fasting and hypoglycemia, okay? Now, I know there's certain conditions of hypoglycemia where you need to consume some glucose or you're going to die because your blood sugars are below 50. I'm not talking about that situation. I'm talking about the situation where your blood sugar is low, let's say it's like 70 or it's even normal and you have the symptoms of hypoglycemia, which is kind of called subclinical hypoglycemia, where you don't really fit the mold, but you definitely have a lot of the symptoms. Okay, well, let's just cover the symptoms first. You have eating food makes you feel better, okay? Headaches, excessive hunger, can't go from one meal to the next without feeling shaky or moody or fainting, fatigue, weak, irritable, nervous, lightheadedness. Those are all symptoms of hypoglycemia. Um, you know, this blows me away. Like the medical treatment for this, if you look it up, basically they tell you to consume 14 to 25 grams of sugar, okay? That's kind of like recommending or giving an alcoholic who's on the rebound some alcohol, some tequila, right? That's the same order of magnitude, because you're basically, guy's going to feel good, but then he's going to get worse, right? The same thing with this. If you cannot fix hypoglycemia with giving the person sugar, you're going to just keep them going, because as soon as the insulin spikes, then the sugar crashes. So what happens, what causes hypoglycemia is an overreaction of insulin, where the insulin goes too high. Maybe you consumed a lot of sugar in one meal. You're going to create a real big spike in that insulin, and then the sugars are going to come crashing down, okay? There's other causes too. Like, let's say you're diabetic and you're taking insulin. You can create hypoglycemia because you took too much. Or you're type 2 and you're taking a metformin, which you're taking too much, and it ends up too low. If that's the situation, if you are doing a ketogenic diet or you're not doing a ketogenic diet, or you're doing intermittent fasting and you're on medication, you're diabetic, and it ends up going low, what that means is you are taking too much. You have to back off that medication, get with your doctor, because you don't want it to go too low. Typically, a lot of times doctors will ignore the fact, and they'll send you home with a little thing of glucose pills where you can keep raising it. That worsens the situation. You want to kind of adjust it so it doesn't go too low. So the goal over time is to decrease the need for medication to keep your sugars around normal. So it's not too low, not too high, just perfect. So what causes hypoglycemia is basically too much insulin, okay? That's usually high insulin. That comes from sugars, refined carbs, hidden sugars as breads, pasta, cereal, crackers, biscuits, waffles, pancakes, muffins, and then we got the juice, we got the alcohol, hidden MSG, all these other things. That's one cause. Number two is low glycogen. What does that mean? Your body stores glucose as glycogen. They're a little bunch of glucose molecules strung together with potassium. You need potassium to store glycogen, by the way. So in your liver, for example, in the muscles, when you store the sugar, if you don't have enough potassium, you could end up with a hypoglycemic reaction, low blood sugar, because you're not holding or you're not storing the sugar properly. Or let's say, for example, you work out intensely, you do a marathon, whatever, and you didn't eat anything. You can end up with low blood sugars because you just tapped out all your glycogen reserve. Or let's say your liver is damaged, fatty liver, cirrhosis of the liver, hepatitis, and you don't have the capacity to store sugar. You might wake up in the middle of the night just completely low blood sugar, headache, starving, whatnot, okay? And then the other cause is insulin resistance, whereby your body has symptoms of low insulin because it's resisting it, yet high insulin because the body, if it senses low, it starts making more. An average person with insulin resistance makes 5 to 7 times more insulin than a normal person. So again, it comes to high insulin. So here you have a situation where it's subclinical, doesn't test always on a blood test, and you have all these symptoms, but it's coming from an insulin problem, and you keep getting tested, they say your blood sugars are normal, but you have all the symptoms. That was my situation. Of course, I was eating every 3 hours and eat the wrong food. So every time you eat, you spike insulin, okay? Every time you eat. So that's what can create insulin resistance, is too frequent of an eating schedule. 6 meals a day. Bad advice. Now, if the adrenals are burnt out, if you have adrenal fatigue and you don't have enough cortisol, that can also affect the sugar, because cortisol turns protein and turns things into sugar very quickly. So again, if you don't have enough cortisol, you can end up with low blood sugars just from that. So there's different causes. Okay, now how do we correct that? I mean, it's almost like, how are you going to do intermittent fasting if you're hypoglycemic? Well, you can't go for many hours without feeling all these symptoms. So the first thing you have to do is you have to give up sugar. You have to get rid of the sugar and refined carbs, okay? Number one, that will greatly help you. If you consume protein, by the way, that will also increase your blood sugars, and you'll feel a little better from that. But you have to cut out the sugar, number one. Number two, you don't go to intermittent fasting right away. You have to do it on a gradient, slowly, okay? So the first thing you do is, if you're at 6 meals a day, go to 5 meals a day, okay? Then go to 4 meals a day, and then don't eat any sugar, and then 3 meals a day, no snacking. Add more fat at the meal to go longer. Make sure your potassium is high. A lot of vegetables are necessary to fix this, okay? And then you eventually go, when you wake up in the morning, you can go longer and longer before you're hungry, okay? That means it's all healing up, it's improving, you're becoming less hypoglycemic, to the point where now you can get up in, just like myself, I didn't eat until it was 12, okay, 12 o'clock at noon. So basically the first meal, I ate, and then I won't eat until it's like 4:30, and then I'm done for the day. But that is intermittent fasting. That will actually correct hypoglycemia. Now, again, if you start to do this too fast, you can end up with symptoms if you're a true hypoglycemic. If you don't have blood sugar problems, you can do it faster. But the point is, we need to do this to correct this, and we need to give up the sugar. All right? Thanks for watching. I just wanted to take a moment out to thank you for your amazing feedback that you guys are giving me. So I recently had a question, should I work out when I'm fasting? So let's talk about that. So many people have this idea they have to eat before they exercise to get energy for whatever reason. So let's first talk about the 3 or 4 variables to exercise. You have the type of exercise, you have the intensity of the exercise, how hard you go, and then the duration, how long you go, and then you have the recovery. So the purpose of exercise is to make you more fit, to increase the health of the system, to build more capacity, more fitness, to actually have less stress. There's many benefits of exercise, but those are some of them. So what you're doing is you're stressing your body, and then your body's going to adapt to that and improve various things. You have to be careful not to overtrain, because overtraining will inhibit your sleep, keep your inflammation up, and reduce your gains. So it's always kind of an adjustment of figuring out what your optimum amount of intensity, duration, and recovery is. If you overtrain and let's say you only give yourself a few hours to recover, you're not going to actually see any change. Now, in the recovery mode, this is when all the good things happen. Glycogen reserve replenishment, new capillaries are grown, new mitochondria, cell structures are repaired, enzymes are restored. Enzymes are the things that actually do all the work in the body. Lactic acid is cleared. If you have too much lactic acid in your body that your body can't burn up, because it can use this as fuel, it can create a condition called lactic acidosis, which can cause restless leg syndrome, difficulty breathing, and a whole series of other symptoms. I have videos on that. Also, you have the endocrine system involved, where you have a really good spike of growth hormone, which is involved in improving not just muscle growth, but the growth of other proteins and also repair in general of proteins. And another hormone that is increased is called glucagon, which is basically a hormone that helps you burn more fat. Now the problem is when you consume food before you work out, or you do carbo loading, which I'm very much against, you decrease the amount of growth hormone that you can produce. You potentially can increase too much lactic acid in the body because glucose turns into lactic acid, and you actually greatly diminish the ability to burn fat. Because when you're actually eating, the body's going to be burning up those dietary calories and not your own calories. Now, when you fast, you get this massive additional increase of growth hormone. Now think about it. Exercise triggers growth hormone and fasting increases growth hormone. So when you combine them, you get a huge effect of growth hormone. And what's really cool about fasting is you get amazing reparative actions. You have this huge spike in repair in general. So it's going to actually come in handy when your body's trying to repair from the stress. So the body can actually get new capillaries, mitochondria, repair the cell structures more efficiently. When you work out during a fasting mode, you can enhance fat burning by 20 to 30% more. And also you improve insulin resistance. Now, a reason why certain people consume carbs before workout is they're trying to enhance the spike of insulin to build more muscle mass. But here's the problem. It also at the same time creates insulin resistance because the body does not like too many carbs. So the more insulin resistance you have, the less you're going to absorb as far as amino acids and proteins, nutrition. But by doing fasting, you develop a much more sensitivity for insulin in general, and the insulin works a lot better. So you can actually pull in more amino acids and more nutrients. Had one guy who was working out, he wanted to gain more muscle mass, and he was consuming a certain amount of calories, a lot of carbs. He went on keto intermittent fasting. He lost weight. He wanted to then gain more weight. But this time, when he did it healthily, and he brought his carbs up to about 50 to 60 grams per day, so he kind of maxed them out and still being on keto, he started to develop more muscle growth because of this one fact that he improved insulin resistance. When before he was doing a certain amount of calorie amount, he wasn't able to absorb the nutrients and protein. Now, with the same amount of calories, different foods, not having insulin resistance, he was able to start absorbing these nutrients. And that's what created more muscle mass. Now, as far as the type of exercise, this really depends on your recovery. So if your recovery is poor, you do aerobic exercise, low intensity, walking, something real light, and then you build up to more anabolic, which is more like high intensity interval training would be very good. Compound resistance exercise using as many muscles as possible when you're working out. High intensity, that would be very beneficial to maximize your growth hormone. So in summary, absolutely yes, you want to strive to exercise when you're fasting because there are so many benefits, mainly for the reparative actions. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you're liking this content, please subscribe now, and I will actually keep you updated on future videos.
No, man. Man, I think that's how I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna start off just different, man. Gotta start off light. So this is the pickle juice I got. It's a different brand. It's a gallon, and it has some more info about it on there. It shows how much calcium in there. There's no vitamin D. Shows how much sodium is in it and potassium and no iron. The ingredients are pretty similar to the other one that I had, but the taste is not the same. It tastes like a pickle, like I ate a pickle. Hmm. I like it though. I'm thinking about getting a different flavor though too, just to mix it up. This should last me a whole 4 weeks. Even though I don't have a whole 4 weeks left, I could still get another one, maybe a small one, to last me the last 4 days. Maybe another one, like a 2 liter one, I can drink it throughout the rest of the week. I don't know why people use pickle juice. Maybe I can put it in some soup. Who knows? They know everything. So I'm gonna drink some of this because it's good. I might try a different flavor. Let's look up some pickle juice. Yeah. Let's look up some pickle juice on Amazon. Yeah. I'm glad that I would feel you people out here. Not now. Just wait till I'm done and then talk shit. I want to ash out of this bottle so bad. I like ashing out of anything. I'm gonna fill up this, put some pickle juice in my bottle, and we're gonna shop for some pickle juice on Amazon real quick. Oh, this is risky, yo. This is extra risky. It is pickle juice after all. This shit is not fragrant. It is not the smell you want to be lingering around. Oh, it smells like pickle juice up in here. Oh. Oh shit. Okay, we'll put that over there. Help rinse that sugar out my mouth. I hate sugar. Stevia too. Then I'm gonna meditate. Meditate my ass off. That's what I did last time. I was meditating so hard about life. Like, damn, what is life? Where am I? I was spaced the fuck out. I might have met one person that weighs 600 pounds, but honestly, I don't even know if she really weighs 600 pounds. She could have, but no. You do? Should I turn my voice up? Turn my music up. Up. How's that? Is that better? Is that better? Nope, it's about the same. Oh. I thought you touched somebody that was 600 pounds. That's funny. Let's take cheese. Oh, yeah, I didn't even mention my weight. Yep, I do. I'm at 130.2 today. Yeah, I guess I could pin them up there, huh? No, just, yeah, that's another thing I meant to put on here. Thank you. I could have been lower had I not took those capsules, but it's okay. I'm catching up. Right. That didn't even count. It helped me go down even more. Because it's like juice. It wasn't put juice in it. It's just like it was hydrating me in that heat as I was walking around. I was doing a workout. Ooh. It's like something you want to put in a glass almost, so you don't drink it too fast. Swish it around a little. Like, It tastes like it tastes like. Can you take another swish? It's sour. It is so sour. This one, the other one wasn't sour. That's why I want to look at these other brands because this is tripping me out how this is good. So look, this is the brand I got right here, right here. So look, you can see the ingredients and stuff too. Sometime, and then next time I want to try this one, but it's $22. I'm like, why would I want to pay an extra $2? Does it taste different? Probably. I'm like, I don't eat that much though. I'm like, the ingredients is probably different. If you can look at the ingredients, oh, there go a little pack. Okay, 2 ounces. You can get the little packs. You don't have to get the big pack. Apple cider vinegar is gross, man. Diet free. What? All right. So then that was those two brands. What's this one? Sucker Punch Deal Pickle Juice, a gallon of electrolyte enhanced. It's $22 for the same 128 ounces. But what's the difference? Maybe they got organic pickle juice. What this one said. It say what's the ingredients? I can't see it. But I'll get into it. I think they were saying something about how salt and sugar be holding together, doing together. So I'm like, this is working. What is that? So they got a lot of brands. But oh, do they have a small one for that one? Not a big gallon all the time. No, they don't have a small one. Here's another brand. I remember trying this one, and they got the spicy one. I want to try that one, but it's like that's just destined to give me heartburn, and I'm gonna be sad. Why did I do that? What's in here? It says 260 milligrams of sodium per 60 milligrams. What's that? Is that a cup? Teaspoon? What? Who is that? Oh, that's right. That's right. He tripping. He tweaking. I don't even watch no more. Mm-mm. I don't know, man. He's sad. That shit's sad, Joe. I started watching him because he was a vegan and he was talking all this good stuff and giving me gems about being vegan and being healthy and he was super cute and all that stuff and that didn't hurt. But now I don't know what in the hell done got into him. It's oh it's I don't know. At first I was like he doing all of this to come back and lose all kind of weight, right? Just to show people how bad it can get, and then he's gonna lose all the weight, right? That's what I was thinking, honestly, like 2 years ago. I was like, he gonna come back. He coming back. He gonna lose all the weight. He gonna show how to eat right and lose all the weight. He gained all the weight to lose it. Mm-mm. Not slapping pizza in your face. No, not slapping pizza in your face for views. I'm sorry. I think he just gone. Yeah, I might have to try different brands because this shit's so sour. Mm, it's good, but if I gotta get it down fast, mm, I ain't gonna try the spicy. These is gallons though. I don't like those funny looking ones. We going off course now. Egg cooler. Eggs, yeah. That makes sense. We'll try this for $28. Not be getting a gallon of that. And that's all they have? Oh, they got a 3 pack. 3 packs of what? I don't get that. Mm. 1 gallon. I need a different size. 1 gallon. Man, this better be good as hell. This $20 one wasn't bad though. So it's like a lot of different brands. Yeah, that other one I don't even remember where it was. No, I think it was this one, Mount Olive. Yep. I got a half a gallon, looks like. I tried that one. That one was pretty tasty. I don't want to try these because they look kind of weird. Like they probably not really pickle juice. They like fake pickle juice. And I don't get time for that. This one I remember seeing up there at the top. There's so many different brands. What's in this? Water, salt, vinegar, natural flavors, and color. So no seasoning? Hmm. Um, I got the $12 one and the $20 one. I love tea, but it has to be decaffeinated for me. Contains 0% juice and no calories. 150 milligrams of sodium. See, I would try this one. This one seems pretty plain. Water, salt, and vinegar? I don't know if I want to be sitting there just drinking vinegar, but okay. I mean, yes, pretty basic. This one's $30 though. Yep, they got 5 different kind of pickle juices. That one I might mess with. I think I'm gonna mess with that one. I'm gonna mess with this one, but I need a smaller one though. See, they got the spicy one. I didn't try this one though. They came from a pepper patch. They probably I want to try both, but I could only pick one more. Well, maybe two more, just for flavor. It's not as sweet. Pickle aid. Is this real pickle juice or is this a mug? let's investigate. Let's see. Water, salt, vinegar, natural flavors, spices, garlic, turmeric. Oh, snap. That's gonna be tasty. Garlic flavor in there. It might make me have to runs. I think I'm gonna start. I'm gonna just mess with the basics. Cause that one ain't got no spices in it. I don't need all that. That's no. Let me see. I don't think this one. This one got turmeric in it, but not as much as that other one. It has so much in it that I could see it, and I wasn't helpful. Mm-mm-mm. So, dang, this one seemed good, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reduce it down just to salt and vinegar. Oh, jeez, what about this one? I'm just checking out a bunch of. Dang, that's a lot of pickle juice, man. I don't need that much. Smooth flavor. This is their selling points. Pickle juice have selling points. Who'd have thought? And I'm showing you too. Water, vinegar, salt, natural flavor, whatever that is. Potassium sorbate. What's this? Is this real pickle juice? Where's you? Is this real pickle juice? Mm. Somehow they don't have to tell you that this was made in a pickle facility. I mean a cucumber facility, like they do with milk and stuff. This was made in the milk. I mean, in a facility that was made with milk and shellfish. I'm like, why though? Why do they have to make these next to them so they can be contaminating my food? Pickle juice mixer. I'm not messing with that. Pickle mixer. Yeah. No, it wasn't. It's okay. Pickle ice freeze pops? I'm good. I'm good. I am Gucci. That's disgusting. I mean, not disgusting, but I'm good. I don't like cold stuff. Ginger juice. Oh no. These cool packages don't make me want to buy it. I'm telling you that now. Pickle salsa. What in the flip flop? That's right up my alley. What is this? Cucumbers, onions, distilled vinegar, spices, and gum, monosodium glutamate. Ah, Damn it. And natural flavors. But I can make it myself. Garlic, dehydrated garlic, pickles and garlic. What? What kind of spices they put in here is what I want to know. Mustard seed water? Hold on. Oh, mustard seeds. Mustard on pickles and garlic and onions. That sounds so gross. That sounds like something you would do though on something, I don't know what. And you can get it hot. That's crazy. I would try that. I would totally try that, but it would have to be like 100 days after the fast. Well, I guess that's it. That one looks kind of like dish detergent or something. I ain't messing with this. This looks like one of those. I didn't want that. I just looked at. But it's down to one of these though. I really need to see what's in it because I really don't want garlic. I might just get that really really basic one. I might get this one anyway. Let's see if the ingredients is here. Boop, 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 boop. Nope, nope, nope. Hmm. A hint of garlic right there. Bam. I really don't want that taste in my mouth. I just don't. And I don't want it to be giving me problems. So, water, vinegar, salt, natural flavors, and sodium. This might be the one. It's pretty basic. Didn't say it had a whole bunch of different types of flavors in it. I gotta be able to get it. I'm gonna get it. Well, anyway, I guess I'll do this somewhere later. I'm gonna find one that's really basic. No seasoning, no spices, and maybe one with spices. We'll figure it out. Definitely not the hot one though, cause yeah, if I want to be in a lot of pain, oh no, I'm not getting that one. Hold on. Um, this one? I don't think so. I didn't have to do this much work for it. It was pickle aid. Let's see, what's in the pickle aid? Oh, it look like this. And liquor. What if they send me a bottle of liquor and I fall out? Yeah, got a pickle juice. Interesting indeed. We did see that up here, I think. Probiotic pickle juice. Okay, so you convinced me then the labels are not always that bad. Let's see. Okay. Bundles. No vinegar, sugar, or food dyes. Ooh, 100% plant-based. Ooh, ooh, live culture. No. What? Hmm. Wow. Mm-hmm. A shot of pickle juice in the morning. Dang, you made me want to do YouTube again. What is pickle juice good for? It seems like pickle juice is good for more than I think. Let's do that. Like, what is pickle juice good for? Just for what? Why not? Because why not? This is crazy. I'm going to try that. I'm trying that. That should sound good. Yep. Thank you. My phone acting crazy slow. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna get that too. Got that. Yeah. I'm gonna try that. Okay. Yep. That's the one I'm gonna get. Final answer. I would too, but I ain't got that kind of patience. Yeah, I'm gonna get this one. This one looks good. It looks healthy. It looks clean. And they have them in little packages, and I don't have to like have a whole gallon of it. And I don't want a whole gallon of it right now. I just want to try some different flavors. Final answer. I'm gonna let you know when it's here too. It should be here in June 14th. Let's do that. Yeah, so it should be here June 14th to the 17th. It looks good. Yep, see, you see the picture? Let's see the picture. I got it. Thank you, Carrie. This is what's up. Oh, more Dr. Bird. Ironically. Funny idea. It's one of my best-selling pieces of merchandise. I just went in, dropped in graphic, sized it, typed all the merchandise, and launched it.
Talk about pickle juice, okay? Pickle juice is one of those great remedies that works on a lot of different things, but it's loaded with electrolytes. It's a combination of electrolytes and lactic acid, where you have all the acids that actually help the electrolytes go into the body. So it's the ultimate remedy for night cramps. So if you're waking up and your cramps are in your toes or your calves, this thing will knock it out fast, okay? Just a little bit. You can drink probably maybe an ounce or two of pickle juice. It's good for hiccups. It's awesome for heartburn. Now you're saying, well, why would this acidic juice with all this acid help heartburn? Because this acid actually allows for your stomach to become more acid and that valve to close tighter. So there's less acid coming up this way. It's also good for PMS. It's good for blood sugar control. It's also good for hangovers. I mean, I use this on the weekends. If I'm going to be drinking large quantities of alcohol, usually Mad Dog 2020 or Lambrusco or some high quality alcohol, I will always just drink pickle juice, and that I don't get a hangover. And I'm being very sarcastic. I don't drink. I'm just kidding around. The last thing I want to mention is if you're going to get pickle juice, make sure that you do not consume pickle juice with sodium benzoate. Okay, that's a preservative. So try to find the pickle juice with just pickles and salt without any of that extra sugar or anything else. All right? Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please click the share button below and I will see you in the next video.
I feel like I got food in my teeth and I don't. Let me see if YouTube has an answer for that. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe. No. 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 Ain't nothing in my damn teeth. That's nasty. I'll come back to that another day. Anyway, that was fun. That was fun. So when that pickle juice get here, I'm gonna try that. Switch it up a little bit. And I'm gonna try the other one. The one that was just no, this one's good. This one's good. Let's look at that one again. This one's good. That's right. This one don't have all that stuff in it. It don't have the vinegar. That's what he said. Don't pick the ones with the vinegar and stuff, or it's just salt or something. No seasoning. That's what he was saying. And that's what I was leaning toward anyway. Like, I don't want all that seasoning. I'm tired of it. I am tired of it. Yeah. Yep. What's this say? Okay. It's got onions and garlic. Oh no, wait a minute. I'm gonna drink this one on my after the fast. Yeah, I don't know how to rinse. I'm gonna get two. Dang. Nah, I don't know. Nah, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna see what happened. I'm gonna see what happened. I might could put it in some tomato juice. I don't know. That seemed like a lot of ingredients. Nah, I'm gonna get both. I'm gonna get the other one too, just in case that break my fast. Them onions and stuff that might break my fast, but I do want to try it. I'm not clean fasting anyway. I'm dirty fasting. So I'm gonna do both. Where's that other one? Basic as hell it was. Maybe it was this one. Pickle splash. I ain't do. I have some of that. I got some of that in liquid form. It's sugar free. What's in it? What's in it? Water, salt, vinegar, and natural flavors. As much as I don't want that natural flavors in there. Pickle splash. No extra seasoning. No extra spices. I'm trying to stay away from the spices. I think the spices would have me going to the bathroom so much too. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna try this one. Also, just hate that natural flavors. Can we get some vegan pickle juice? No. Can we get some organic pickle juice? I doubt it. Oh. Nah, when I watch you, I get hungry. I swear to God. How did I get on here? Just pickle juice. That's all we got. Pineapple ginger juice. Oh, we tweaking. Alright, let's look at one more video. What's pickle juice good for? Let's look at somebody else's opinion. We love Dr. Berg, but I be learning a lot from you too. That one. Let's do 17 benefits.
This is Lumen, the first device for hacking your metabolism. With just one breath, Lumen tells you what you're currently burning for energy, carbs, or body fat. You can see what's going on with your metabolism in real time and
Do
what's
some
too much.
fasting talking.
Breathe in the morning to get a personalized nutrition plan for the day. One that's based on your
Talk about fasting.
messaging and get recommendations to keep your body on track. Breathe. Do you have enough energy for your workout? Or if you
and benefits of pickles and explain how they affect the human body. 1. Digestive health. Pickles and other fermented foods are rich in probiotics, which are important for gut health. Pickles help to boost friendly bacteria in the gut to treat problems like diarrhea, irritable bowel syndrome, and constipation. 2. Nutrient absorption. Eating a side of pickles with your meals helps your body to absorb more nutrients. The lactic acid found in the pickle juice helps your stomach to break down foods better so that you can get more nutrients and heal the human body. 3. Heartburn. If you suffer with heartburn or acid reflux, then we highly recommend consuming more pickles, pickle juice, and apple cider vinegar. Heartburn is triggered when the stomach's acid pH level is too alkaline. Acidic fermented foods like pickles and vinegar help to bring the stomach back to its normal acidity and get rid of the burning sensation. 4. Cramps. Pickle juice and pickles are one of the best things that you can eat to fight muscular cramps and spasms. The combination of vinegar, salt, magnesium, and other trace minerals in pickles helps to relieve muscle spasms in less than 2 minutes. This is often used by athletes and those who suffer with night cramps in the legs and toes. 5. Menstrual pain. The same effect of pickles can help to fight off menstrual cramps for women who suffer with heavy periods or PMS. Always look for a good quality brand which does not contain preservatives for the healthiest option. 6. Dehydration. If you are suffering with a hangover or are dehydrated, the body loses important electrolytes. Pickle juice is a great option to help restore these important minerals to prevent vomiting and fever. Athletes often use pickle juice as an alternative to electrolyte drinks when exercising, as it works much better. 7. Blood sugars. The vinegar-based juice which is used to ferment pickles is very healthy and can help to control blood sugar levels. We highly recommend consuming fermented foods at least 3 times per week to help the pancreas control insulin and blood sugars. Apple cider vinegar is also an excellent option with similar benefits. 8. Antioxidants. Because pickles are very easy to store, they are a great option when throwing together a healthy salad. They offer a delicious flavour and are rich in antioxidants for fighting the effects of free radicals in the body. This can help to protect against cancer, inflammation, heart disease, and many other diseases that come as a higher risk with age. 9. Blood clotting. pickles are also a wonderful source of vitamin K, which can help to prevent blood clots and also strengthens the bones. People who have taken a lot of antibiotic drugs may be deficient in vitamin K, so we recommend eating this often if this is the case. 10. Mental health. Modern studies show a link between the friendly bacteria that live in our small intestine and our brains. Eating pickles and other fermented foods have been shown to relieve social anxiety, stress and tension because the probiotics help your brain to make neurotransmitters. These make you feel good, more relaxed and less likely to suffer with mental health problems. 11. Hiccups. One of the best remedies for hiccups is drinking 1 to 2 ounces of pickle juice. This strong spicy flavour helps to send a shock to the vagus nerve, which helps to relieve hiccups and spasms in the diaphragm. 12. Bloating. Some people suffer with bloating when they consume healthy vegetables like salad leaves or broccoli. If this is the case, we highly recommend switching to fermented foods like pickles, sauerkraut and kimchi. These are much easier to digest and will help to reduce bloating, stomach pain and gas. 13. Immunity. Eating fermented foods like pickles and kimchi helps to strengthen the immune system and microbiome. The probiotics they supply are an important part of the immune system and help to protect the body against harmful viruses and other pathogens. They protect the lining of the intestines and act as a firewall against invaders. 14. Skin health. Many skin conditions are linked to an overgrowth of harmful bacteria in the gut. Eating fermented pickles and vinegar helps to fight off these harmful microbes and restore the right balance to your intestinal flora. This can help to improve dry, flaky skin and conditions like dermatitis and acne. 15. Colorectal cancer. Colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer deaths in the US. Consuming a diet rich in healthy probiotics from foods like pickles helps to prevent this type of cancer. More scientific research, however, is currently required, yet there is more evidence being generated that healthy gut flora helps to prevent cancer. 16. Nutrients. Pickles are a great source of fiber, which is a prebiotic, vitamin K, copper and beta-carotene. They are also loaded with many trace minerals and sodium. 17. Varieties. There are many different varieties of pickles available. Look for a brand which contains a brine made of salt and water, as this is what creates the bacteria in the body. You can make these yourself at home and can add different herbs and spices to make your own unique pickles. As you can see, pickles have some fantastic health benefits for the human body, especially when it comes to digestive health. In our other videos, we discussed the benefits of many other superfoods, herbs and fermented foods. To learn more about nutrition and herbal medicines, please see our other videos. Thank you very much for listening. A like is always appreciated, and remember to subscribe and tap the bell for more healthy videos. I wish you great health, wealth and happiness.
Stop the car! You must think I'm stupid.
Have you lost your mind?
I haven't lost my sense of smell. I know my Old Spice long-lasting scents anywhere.
That's me, Mr. Cole.